Well, I've always been very competitive in derbies. I won 5 German derbies in my career. I had 2 1-2-3s and 1-1-2-3-4. Actually, not 4, 5 in the race. So a derby is always a race everybody is aiming to win, and I'm equal with this. When I got the horse into my stable as an early 2-year-old, I thought he was a nice horse, and I was always looking forward to him running. But he never really galloped that well until very late in the season when we were able to bring him out and run his maiden, and he won very impressive. And it was not a bad field. I mean, there was horses behind him which went on to win races and win 1 or 2 races. Some got decent entries as well. So I was quite hopeful over the winter that we could produce him going into this season having a derby horse. And then he came out this year and he won very impressive in Deauville. Oh, sorry, his first race, he was 3rd in Saint-Cloud. Well, yes, I was a little bit disappointed with the result because I was going there hoping that we could win the race. I knew it was a strong field, but the race didn't pan out as we wanted to be. He was a bit slow from the start, and Maxime Gouillon chose to go behind Mare Australis, who seemed to be the main danger in the race before. And I think both horses ended up a little bit further back in the field than we wanted. And in particular that day, there wasn't much speed in the race, and really no horses came from behind that day. There was a lot of winners coming from the front or near the front, and it was equal in this race. So he didn't really have a lot of a kick. He improved slowly and gradually and was able to finish 3rd in the race in front of Mare Australis and behind Roger's horse, who's also running in the derby. So after all, I was happy enough with the form. He then went on to Deauville and he won impressively, and we can easily forget about his last race. I'm just glad that he came out of the race with no trouble and was fresh and kicking the next day, so I'm happy he sort of recovered from that race very well. Last time everything went against our plan, and he should have taken the lead at a much earlier stage before the last turn. There was a big gap there, and Michael Barcelona had the choice to go inside, but he sort of listened to my request to not lead outright from the beginning, and maybe we got it wrong there. I wanted to, see what's happening if some horse take us on in the lead and then make use of him at an early stage. But unfortunately, that second part of the instruction went missing, and he got the outsider in front of him. And from then on, really, we didn't have much hope to win the race. The damage in the straight, which happened when he was blocked on the rails, was just the dot on the I. It would have been no good result for us in any case from that position. So he's a horse you really need to make use of from an early stage because he can't produce an accelerating speed. Well, I'm confident that he is a group horse, and some of the horses he's been running with have already succeeded or run well in group races. I don't think there's too much of a difference between class 1s and some of the very strong class 2s and group 3s, group 2s. And from what I can see, it's a strong field, it's a big field, but I still hope we will be able to finish in the first half of the field. Rendez-vous dimanche sur Equidia pour le Jockey Club et le Prix de Dia.